fresher and a bit more playful than perhaps last season. And I really had a kind of strong sense of wanting to capture that moment in our youth and beauty where we just don't know how beautiful we are in a way. Do you know what I mean? That moment of innocence and sheer beauty that just resonates from our being, and wanted to be able to sort of capture that somehow. So I developed this story about this young artist and the whole idea of the paint splashes and the distorted ink in the prints and things, because I paint all of those myself. I really had a fascination for something a bit sheer, so there was the painted organza, which was, you know, just really ethereal and really beautiful. And then I also found this gorgeous cotton rami. It's actually an Egyptian cotton, and it's like an original type of cotton, and it's got that, again, that kind of gauzy sheerness to it, which also had a sort of rawness and a purity. So we dyed it into our sort of very specific colours, the kind of, you know, the putty, the clay, the plaster colours, and just wanted to capture that sense of rawness and that sense of that ethereal beauty. Quite inspired by the whole trapeze line thing, so there was a lot of feeling of this trapeze, and I loved the idea of, in a way, a double trapeze. So we had these kind of trapeze tops with these giant kind of skirt pants that followed that trapeze lines, and I liked the idea of extending and exaggerating the pant into something that then became a skirt, so that from the front it's a trouser, and then when you turn around it's a skirt. I don't know, playing with those kind of silhouettes and that volume, but also keeping it fluid.
She's a great friend of mine, and she's dressed me many, many times. This is the first show of hers I've been to. Everything I'm wearing, except my rather naff bra, is Maria, may I say. I think she's just amazing. She just cuts so brilliantly for women. I love the prints that she makes, you know, these trousers that she designs the print and then prints the material. She makes really interesting stuff. This bag I've used since I bought it last year. And long shapes. She makes shapes that are wonderful for big hips. So many designers, you can't really wear because everything's cut right on the hip, so that's uncomfortable, and half your arse is out before you know it.
I love the idea that people will look at my collection on the runway and say, oh, I want to own that and that and that and that. And when they put it on their body, they feel incredible.